It isn't about the clothes you wear or the car you drive, nor is it about the applause of the world or the social media likes that flutter across your screen. No, the magic lies in something far more profound, the truth of who you are and the love that you share with the world. Let's dive deep into these two timeless reasons, and in doing so, uncover the secret to not only winning hearts, but to enriching your own life with purpose and passion. There is a saying by Ralph Waldo Emerson: to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. And isn't that the truth? The reason people fall in love with you isn't because you try to mold yourself into what others expect, it's because you show up as your authentic self. Vulnerable, courageous, and real. When you embrace your individuality, when you wear your truth like a badge of honor, you invite others to do the same. And in that space, in that sacred, unguarded moment, love flourishes. Imagine the story of a man who spent years hiding behind a facade, believing that perfection was the only acceptable version of himself. Every day, he meticulously curated his image, trying to meet a standard he thought others desired, but deep inside, a storm of emptiness raged. One day, he finally dared to tear down that facade, and what he discovered was nothing short of miraculous. When he was true to himself, people began to see him for who he really was: a soul of infinite worth. His scars, his imperfections, even his quiet moments of doubt, all became the very things that others cherished. And that, my friends, is the power of authenticity. Let me be clear, authenticity is not about being perfect. It's about being honest. Honest with yourself and honest with those around you. There is a famous quote by Oscar Wilde that says, "Be yourself, everyone else is already taken." Embrace that truth. When you decide to honor your unique journey, you are opening the door for others to see that same beauty in themselves. In a world where so many strive to fit in, choosing to stand out by simply being you is an act of bravery. It is a declaration that your true self is enough, that your quirks, your passions, and even your vulnerabilities are the gifts that make you irreplaceable. Now, let's talk about the second reason, compassion. Compassion is the gentle yet powerful force that connects us on a human level. It's the ability to see the world not just through your eyes, but through the eyes of others. When you care deeply about someone, when you extend a hand in kindness without expecting anything in return, you create an unbreakable bond. Compassion isn't reserved for grand gestures. It's in the quiet moments, a sincere smile, a listening ear, a comforting embrace. It is the heart's language, and it speaks louder than any words ever could. There is a poignant quote by Mother Teresa that encapsulates this idea perfectly. Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. Think about that for a moment. It's not about the scale of your actions, but the depth of your care. When you lead with compassion, you create a ripple effect that touches every life you encounter. People fall in love with you not because you have all the answers, but because you have a heart that cares enough to try. Your compassion is the bridge that connects your soul to the souls of others, forging relationships that stand the test of time. Throughout our lives, we meet many people, but only a few leave an indelible mark on our hearts. These are the people who have loved us unconditionally, flaws and all, because they saw something in us that went beyond the surface. They saw our struggles, our triumphs, and our unwavering commitment to living life with integrity. They fell in love with our authenticity and our compassion. And when you embody these qualities, you too become that beacon of hope and love in a world that often feels cold and indifferent. I want you to remember that every moment is an opportunity to choose who you want to be. It's a choice between pretending to be something you're not or embracing the beauty of your true self. It's a decision to let go of the masks that conceal your inner light and to allow the world to see the vibrant soul that lies beneath. Each day as you wake up and face the world, remind yourself that you have a purpose. You were born with a spark that is uniquely yours. An irreplaceable blend of experiences, emotions, and dreams. When you nurture that spark and let it shine, you illuminate the path for others to follow. There will be times when the journey feels overwhelming, when the shadows of self-doubt creep in, and you question whether you're enough. In those moments, I urge you to remember the words of Nelson Mandela. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. We are all works in progress. And every step you take towards authenticity and compassion, no matter how small, is a victory. Your willingness to keep trying, even when the odds are stacked against you, is the very essence of greatness. Let's explore what it truly means to live authentically. It means accepting yourself with all your imperfections. It means looking in the mirror and saying, "This is me, and I'm proud of who I am." There's a profound beauty in being honest about your struggles, in sharing your triumphs and your failures alike. When you strip away the layers of pretense, you reveal a raw, unfiltered version of yourself, one that is real, relatable, and remarkably human. And it's that realness that draws people to you like a magnet. They see in you a reflection of their own struggles and dreams, and they are inspired by the courage it takes to be unapologetically you. Authenticity also demands that you honor your values and live by them every single day. When you let your inner compass guide you, you become a person of integrity. People are naturally attracted to those who stand by their convictions, who are not swayed by the changing winds of opinion. They see your unwavering commitment to what you believe in, and they are drawn to the stability and strength that radiates from within. Think of the words of Mahatma Gandhi: "Be the change you wish to see in the world." When you embody that spirit, you are not only transforming your own life, but also lighting the way for others to follow. Now let's delve deeper into the power of compassion. Compassion is the force that binds us together, that allows us to move beyond our own limitations and connect with others on a profound level. It is the acknowledgement that every person you meet is fighting their own battle, carrying their own burdens, and seeking solace in a world that can sometimes be harsh and unforgiving. When you approach life with an open heart, when you choose to see the beauty in everyone you encounter, you create a safe space where love can flourish. Compassion is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to your strength. It takes tremendous courage to be vulnerable, to extend kindness when you yourself are hurting. But it is in these moments of vulnerability that true strength is revealed. It is in the quiet acts of kindness, a gentle word, a warm embrace, a simple act of service, that the fabric of human connection is woven. And as the poet Maya Angelou once said, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Let that be your guiding principle. In a society that often values the superficial over the substantial, it is easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We get caught up in the race for success, in the pursuit of wealth and accolades, and we forget that the most important measure of our lives is the love we give and receive. It's not about accumulating possessions or titles. It's about cultivating relationships that are deep, meaningful, and transformative. When you live with compassion, you become a lighthouse for those lost in the darkness. You offer hope, you provide comfort, and you remind others that no one is ever truly alone. The journey towards embracing authenticity and compassion is not always an easy one. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you feel overwhelmed by the challenges life throws at you. But it is precisely in those moments that you have the greatest opportunity to grow. Each setback, each moment of pain is a stepping stone towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Remember the words of Winston Churchill: "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts." Every time you choose to rise above adversity, you are reinforcing the truth that you are enough just as you are. There's an old saying that it is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Think about the impact you can have on the lives of those around you simply by choosing to be a beacon of hope and kindness. Your actions, no matter how small, have the power to change the course of someone's life. When you give of yourself freely, without expecting anything in return, you create a legacy of love that transcends time. It is this legacy that will be remembered long after the noise of the world has faded away. Now, I want to take a moment to speak directly to the doubts that may be whispering in your ear. You might be thinking, but I'm not strong enough. I'm not interesting enough. I'm not worthy of love. Let me tell you something. You are more than enough. You are a masterpiece in progress, crafted by the trials and triumphs of your journey. Every scar, every tear, every laugh, and every mistake has contributed to the beautiful mosaic of who you are. And it is precisely this intricate tapestry that makes you irresistible to those who are lucky enough to know you. It's important to understand that falling in love isn't about a moment of magic that happens overnight. It's about a gradual unfolding, a deepening of connection that occurs over time. When you choose to live authentically and show compassion, you create the conditions for love to take root. You become the person who inspires trust, who invites others to share their true selves without fear of judgment. And in that space of mutual vulnerability, the seeds of love are sown. They blossom into relationships that are resilient, enriching, and transformative. As you navigate the complexities of life, remember that the two reasons why people fall in love with you are constant and unchanging. They are the pillars that hold up the vast, beautiful structure of your being. There will be days when you might forget this truth, when the weight of the world makes you question your worth. But in those moments, I urge you to look within and rediscover the power that lies at your core. Remind yourself of your authenticity, the raw, unfiltered truth that sets you apart, and the compassion that flows from your heart like a never-ending river. It's also crucial to acknowledge that embracing these two reasons does not mean you have to do it alone. Surround yourself with those who celebrate your true self, who encourage you to keep shining even when the world seems dim. Seek out mentors, friends, and loved ones who remind you of the beauty within you, and in return, be that source of strength and inspiration for others. The more love you give, the more love you will receive. It's a cycle that enriches not only your life, but the lives of everyone you touch. I want to share with you a story of a young woman who spent years hiding her true self behind layers of fear and insecurity. She believed that to be loved, she had to fit a certain mold, to be someone she wasn't. But one day she took a deep breath and decided to let her guard down. Slowly, she began to reveal the parts of her soul that she had long kept hidden. The passion, the creativity, the vulnerability. And as she opened up, something incredible happened. People started to see her not for the mask she had worn, but for the extraordinary person she truly was. They saw her authenticity, and they were drawn to it like moths to a flame. They felt her compassion, and they fell in love with the way she cared deeply about the world. Her transformation was not immediate, nor was it without pain, but it was profound. And in that transformation lay the simple, undeniable truth that you are most loved when you are unabashedly you. Let that story serve as a reminder. Never be afraid to show the world who you are, even when it feels like the world is asking you to hide your true colors. Know that your uniqueness is your greatest strength. In a sea of conformity is the vibrant hues of your individuality that will stand out. And those who see those colors, who embrace them, are the ones who will love you unconditionally. In this journey of life, there will be moments when you question your path, moments when the road ahead seems uncertain. But remember, every step you take towards living authentically and showing compassion is a step towards a more fulfilling life. You have the power to shape your destiny, to craft a legacy of love that will endure long after the echoes of your footsteps fade. The world is waiting for the brilliance that only you can offer. So don't hold back, embrace your truth, share your light, and watch as the magic of genuine connection unfolds before your eyes. I want to leave you with another powerful thought, one that encapsulates the essence of what we've been discussing. As Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. It is a call to arms, a reminder that each moment is precious and that the only way to truly live is to honor your own unique journey. When you choose authenticity, you are not only reclaiming your time, you are gifting the world the joy of your presence. And when you choose compassion, you are creating a ripple effect that can change lives. There is no formula or shortcut to making people fall in love with you. There is only the simple yet profound truth that when you live as your true self, with kindness and an open heart, you become an irresistible force of nature. People are drawn to the honesty of your existence, the gentle strength of your compassion, and the unwavering commitment to living a life of meaning and purpose. So, my dear friend, as you go forth from this moment, remember these two reasons with every fiber of your being. Let your authenticity be your guiding light, and let your compassion be the song that resonates with every soul you encounter. The world is a vast tapestry of experiences, and you have the power to weave threads of love and hope into every interaction. Embrace the journey, honor your truth, and never forget that the reason people fall in love with you is simply because you are beautifully, undeniably, and unapologetically you. There will be days when the journey is hard. There will be nights when doubt creeps in and whispers that you are not enough. But in those moments, stand tall. Remember that the strength you need is already within you, waiting, ready to be unleashed. In the immortal words of Albert Einstein, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to deepen your authenticity, to further nurture your compassion, and to remind yourself of the power you hold within. Take a moment to visualize this. You standing on a stage in front of the world, your eyes filled with determination, your heart full of love, and your soul unburdened by the weight of pretense. In that moment, you are unstoppable. Your authentic self shines through every gesture, every word, every breath. And those who witness this raw display of humanity cannot help but be moved. They see in you the qualities that make life worth living: the courage to be real, the kindness to uplift, and the resilience to overcome. They see a person who isn't afraid to be vulnerable, who isn't afraid to show their scars as symbols of their journey. And in that beautiful vulnerability, they find hope. They find a reason to believe that love True, enduring love is possible. As you step into this truth, let go of the need for external validation. Know that the love you seek is already within you, waiting to be shared. It is not something you have to earn by fitting into a mold or by meeting the expectations of others. It is a natural byproduct of living in alignment with your true self and treating others with the kindness and respect they deserve. Your journey is unique, and your path to genuine connection is paved with the choices you make each day to honor who you are. Consider the impact of a simple act of kindness, a smile offered to a stranger, a word of encouragement shared with a friend in need, or a quiet moment of empathy in a bustling world. These acts, though they may seem small, have the power to change lives. They create a domino effect of love, each gesture building upon the last until a wave of compassion sweeps across communities, igniting hope and inspiring change. When you lead with your heart, when you choose to let your true self shine through every interaction, you become a catalyst for transformation. I know that life sometimes challenges us in ways we never imagined. There are moments when the pressure to conform, to hide behind a mask of perfection can feel overwhelming. But here's the truth. Those very moments are the ones that hold the greatest potential for growth. When you stand in the face of adversity, when you choose to be honest about your struggles and lean into your vulnerabilities, you show the world that it is okay to be imperfect. You reveal that true beauty lies not in the absence of flaws, but in the courage to be seen despite them. Reflect on the lives of those who have inspired you, individuals who have left an indelible mark on your heart. Perhaps it's a teacher, a mentor, or even a stranger whose kindness changed the course of your day. What was it about them that resonated with you? Chances are it was their authenticity and their capacity for compassion. They weren't perfect, but they were real. They cared deeply, and they were unafraid to show it. That's the kind of legacy you are building when you embrace who you truly are. I want you to consider for a moment the power of self-love. Self-love is the foundation upon which all genuine love is built. It is the practice of nurturing your inner self, of treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you extend to others. When you love yourself, you set the standard for how you allow others to treat you. You begin to see your worth not in the eyes of those around you, but in the mirror of your own heart. And when you truly know your worth, you radiate a confidence that is irresistible. As the great Lucille Ball once said, "Love yourself first, and everything else falls into line." Embrace this truth and let it guide you on your journey towards authentic living. There is an undeniable power in being unafraid to take risks, in daring to step outside your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. Every time you choose authenticity and compassion, you are taking a leap of faith, not just in yourself, but in the world around you. You are declaring that you believe in the goodness of humanity, that you believe in the possibility of change, and that you believe that love can conquer even the darkest of days. And in doing so, you inspire others to take that leap of faith as well. As you continue to grow, remember that life is not a destination, but a journey, a series of moments, each filled with the potential for greatness. The two reasons why people fall in love with you, your authenticity and your compassion, are not just attributes, they are choices you make every single day. They are the commitments you renew each morning when you wake up and decide to live boldly, to love fiercely, and to embrace the beautiful imperfections that make you who you are. I want you to carry this message with you always. You are enough. You have within you the power to change lives, to inspire others, and to leave a legacy of love that will endure long after you've left this earth. Every step you take towards being your true self is a step towards a world that is richer, kinder, and more connected. And as you make that journey, know that you are not alone. There is a collective heartbeat of humanity, a rhythm of love and resilience that unites us all. In closing, let me remind you of one final thought. When you embrace the two reasons why people fall in love with you, when you live authentically and lead with compassion, you are not only transforming your own life, you are lighting the way for others to do the same. Your journey is your gift to the world, a testament to the beauty of the human spirit. So go forth with courage, with an open heart, and with the unwavering belief that you are worthy of every ounce of love that comes your way. Remember, the world doesn't need another version of someone else. It needs the unique, brilliant, and irreplaceable you. Let your authenticity shine like the North Star, guiding others home. Let your compassion be the gentle breeze that lifts those who are struggling, reminding them that they too are loved. And above all, never forget that your life is a masterpiece in progress, and every brushstroke, every color, every moment of vulnerability is a part of that magnificent work of art. So stand tall, my friend, and step boldly into the light of your true self. Know that with every beat of your heart, with every act of kindness, you are creating a legacy that will echo through the halls of time. You are loved because you are real. You are cherished because you care. And in the end, that is all that truly matters. Let these words resonate within you as you continue on your journey. You have the power to transform not only your life, but the lives of everyone you meet. Embrace your truth, nurture your heart, and watch as the love you so freely give returns to you in abundance. The only two reasons people fall in love with you are etched in the very fabric of your being: your unwavering authenticity and your boundless compassion. Live by these truths and let your life be a shining testament to the beauty of being unapologetically you. Now, as you leave this moment, carry these insights with you. Stand in the power of your own truth and let the world marvel at the wonder of your existence. The journey may be long and winding, but every step you take in the light of authenticity and compassion brings you closer to the fulfillment of your dreams. You are the light in the darkness, the hope in the despair, and the love that makes life worth living. In the immortal words of Martin Luther King Jr., the time is always right to do what is right. So choose to do what is right. Choose to be true to yourself. Choose to extend compassion to those in need. And choose to live a life that is rich with purpose and meaning. Your story is still being written, and every day offers a new page, a new chance to let your inner light shine brighter than ever before. As you walk this path, remember that the beauty of life lies not in perfection, but in the authenticity of the journey. The love you inspire is not a fleeting emotion, but a deep, abiding connection that transforms lives. It is the spark that ignites change, the foundation upon which dreams are built, and the enduring reminder that we are all interconnected by the threads of our shared humanity. So, my friends, I urge you to go forth with a renewed sense of purpose. Embrace your uniqueness, live with passion, and never let the doubts of yesterday dim the brightness of your tomorrow. The only two reasons why people fall in love with you, your genuine self and your compassionate spirit, are gifts that the world desperately needs. Cherish them, nurture them, and let them guide you to a life filled with joy, meaning, and the kind of love that transcends all boundaries. As you reflect on these words, let them be a beacon that inspires you to rise above the ordinary. When challenges arise, when the weight of the world seems unbearable, remember that you have the power to overcome, to transform, and to make a difference. You are a force of nature, a whirlwind of authenticity and compassion. and nothing can dim the light that burns within you. Take a deep breath and feel the strength in every cell of your being. This is your moment. This is your time. Step into the arena of life with your head held high, knowing that the love you give and the love you receive is the true measure of your worth. And in that sacred space where authenticity meets compassion, you will find the key to a life filled with fulfillment, joy, and endless possibility. Let your journey be a symphony of genuine moments, a tapestry of vibrant emotions, and a legacy that will inspire generations to come. The reasons people fall in love with you are not confined to fleeting moments or passing glances. They are the essence of your soul, the heartbeat of your existence, and the enduring proof that when you live true to yourself, love will always find a way. Go forth and may your life be a testament to the power of authenticity and the beauty of compassion. Embrace every twist and turn of your journey, knowing that with each step, you are writing a story that is uniquely and magnificently yours. And always remember, the only two reasons why people fall in love with you are because you are real and because you care. Now, as I leave you with this final thought, let it echo in your heart like a timeless melody. In the words of Helen Keller, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Reach out, connect, and let your authentic self and compassionate soul be the guiding lights in a world that is waiting for the brilliance of your love. This is your moment. Seize it, cherish it, and live it with every ounce of passion that resides within you. May your journey be filled with the warmth of true connection, the joy of living authentically, and the everlasting embrace of love. You are a masterpiece in progress, and every day is an opportunity to paint a picture of a life that is extraordinary. Stand tall, shine bright, and let the world fall in love with the incredible, unique, and boundless spirit that is you. Thank you, and may your heart always know the power of being unapologetically, magnificently you.